Hi guys, I apologize for the abrupt end to the other video. My phone decided that it was out of storage space and stopped recording, so that was cool. I'm using my mom's phone now instead. So let's see. We left off where Othello just appointed Cassio as his second in command and Iago as his third in command, okay? Many people in the new ensign's place might only have been disappointed, but Iago was blinded by jealous fury. So they're saying that since Iago got third place and Cassio got second place, most people who didn't get second in command and just got third in command would be, a little sad, a little disappointed, but Iago was just so jealous and so upset. And he's angry. He's really angry about it. He vowed to get rid of Cassio and take revenge on Othello. Iago swore he'd weave a web of lies that would ensnare them both. But he would be crafty. Othello and Cassio would never suspect a thing. Honest Iago, they called him because they thought he was so trustworthy. So that's too bad. He has a very trustworthy reputation, and he's about to break it. Well, he's about to, before he breaks it, or I guess as he breaks it, he's going to use it to his advantage. So he's telling everyone, he's grown up as Honest Iago, very trustworthy. Judging by his nickname, he never lies, right? But now he's going to use that so that since everyone trusts him, they'll be very easily manipulated. Deception was second nature to the wily ensign. For months, Iago had been pretending to help a foolish nobleman named Rodrigo court Desdemona. Iago promised to deliver Rodrigo's many love notes, gifts, and jewels to her, but the presents never left his own pocket. Wow! So, there's been this other guy, Rodrigo, who has a little crush on Desdemona, and Iago told Rodrigo, give me her love notes, give me some jewelry for her and some gifts, and I'll totally give them to her for you, right? But then he just kept them all himself. So very selfish, very untrustworthy, right? Not so honest Iago. So let's draw Rodrigo now, and we'll draw him next to Iago. Okay. Okay, I'm going to change Iago's name here to Honest Iago. Honest, of course, in quotes, because he's not. Okay. Oh, this is brown. So, Honest Iago, not so honest, right? Okay, so now we're going to draw Rodrigo, who is Desdemona's other crush, who probably isn't aware that she's married already. That's too bad. All right. So let's see. I kind of want someone to have purple eyes. Let's make Rodrigo have some purple eyes. I think that would be cute. Oh my god, his eyes are so huge. And we have too many brown-haired people. What Would it be weird to give him purple hair too? I think it would be. I mean, I guess I could give him black hair, but I feel like it always looks gray. Maybe he's just someone who went gray very early. Oh well. He looks kind of nice, right? Alright, and Rodrigo's name is spelled... I don't know if it has an extra E. Or an E at all. Hang on. Rodrigo. So it is spelled R-O-D-E-R-I-G-O. Rodrigo. And now I lost it again. Where did his name go? Oh, here. Rodrigo. Okay. And Rodrigo is... He's just a Venetian gentleman. Okay. Venetian gentleman, and he loves Desdemona, or so he thinks anyway. Okay, that does not stay. So we're going to draw an arrow whoop, with some hearts, because the love is not mutual. Okay, oh, that's why. Alright. Okay. Hopefully that is enough for now. We might have to draw someone later. Okay. When Iago discovered that his general had secretly married Desdemona, he saw his first opportunity to hurt Othello, and he could get lovesick Rodrigo to help him. So now Iago is manipulating Rodrigo, since Iago knows that they got married in secret. He's now going to tell Rodrigo about it, because he knows Rodrigo loves Desdemona. So, yay. We'll see how this goes. Iago roused Rodrigo in the middle of the night, so that means he woke him up, and dragged him to Senator Brabantio's darkened house. "Awake, what ho, Brabantio! Thieves, thieves, thieves!" the two men shouted. So, Brabantio stumbled to the window in his bedclothes. Iago, his face hidden by darkness, called up to the senator, "Your daughter hath made a gross revolt. You have lost half your soul." Rodrigo then told the senator that Desdemona had eloped with Othello. So remember, eloped means to run away and get married in secret. As Brabantio frantically searched his daughter's bedroom, Iago told Rodrigo that Othello was meeting with the Duke in the great council chamber of Venice. There was an urgent threat of war, he explained, and Othello would soon be sent to fight. Rodrigo should bring Brabantio to that chamber, Iago said. Then he slipped away. Brabantio and Rodrigo raced off. They burst into the Duke's council, interrupting the discussion of battle plans. The irate senator desperately appealed to the Duke for help. So irate means very, very upset and very, yeah, I guess just very upset. My daughter, oh my daughter, Brabantio wailed, stolen from me and corrupted by spells. Brabantio was quite certain that his daughter could never have fallen in love with a dark-skinned Moor. Ooh, more racism. Surely Othello must have used some wicked magic charm to woo her. Oh, wow, that's awful. So he's saying that Othello must have tricked Desdemona and cast a spell on her to make her fall in love with him, because there's no way she could possibly love someone who looks like Othello by her own self, right? The Duke turned to his mighty general. Othello stepped forward and explained how he had won Desdemona's heart. She loved me for the dangers I had passed, Othello said, and I loved her that she did pity them. This is the one witchcraft I have used, he swore. Oh, this is the only witchcraft I have used, he swore. So he's saying she loves him because of his life and his past and what he's done, and he loves her too. And it's real. He didn't curse her. He didn't cast any spell. The Duke sent for Brabantio's daughter. The beautiful young woman entered and lovingly took Othello's hand. "Here's my husband," Desdemona told her father. "As much as duty as my mother showed you, so I show to Othello." Oh, as much duty as my mother showed you, so I show to Othello. So she's telling her father that her mother loved Brabantio, and was there for him and helped him, right? And so she wants to be that way for Othello. Brabantio was livid, so that means very, very mad. His face flushed red with anger. He glared at Othello. "Look at her, Moor." Oh, look to her, Moor. Same thing. Brabantio said, "If thou hast eyes to see, she has deceived her father and made thee." So he's saying, look at your wife. She's tricked me, and she might be tricking you too, for all you know. So now he's blaming this, because at first he was blaming it on Othello, saying, oh, you must have cast some spell on her. But now he's blaming this on Desdemona and saying, oh, she tricked me, and she's going to trick you too. So he's trying to make... he's trying to cause tension and drama between them so that their marriage won't work out. The senator stormed off without so much as a backward glance at his daughter. The Duke declared the matter settled. His council returned to discussing the coming war. The Duke's enemies, the Turks, were expected to attack the Venetian island of Cyprus. The Duke ordered Othello to lead a fleet of ships to stop them. Desdemona begged to go to Cyprus with Othello. The Duke consented, so that means he said okay. Within the hour, Othello set sail. Cassio was aboard a second ship close by. Iago, Desdemona, and her lady-in-waiting, Amelia, who was Iago's wife, sailed on a third boat at a safe distance behind. Okay, so we're going to draw Amelia now. And Amelia is Iago's wife, as well as Desdemona's lady-in-waiting. Okay, so we're going to draw Amelia down here. Oh, can you see her okay? Man, I should have... Okay, I'll try and draw her here. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit without messing everything up. Maybe I can scooch back. Alright. I'll try and draw her small, okay? I guess I could also draw her here and draw arrows, but I'd rather draw her by Iago. It's a little easier. Okay. Does that show up? I think her face is too big. Okay. So I'm giving her brown. Oh, I forgot her hair. brown hair, and I'll just make it straight. Okay, and then we'll give her a cute little mouth. And yeah, I don't like that mouth. Okay. I think I want to give her some bangs. Does that look weird? Oh wow. Okay, so this is, oh, and we'll draw the hearts, and they are married to okay, we'll draw their little rings. Okay. Oh, I guess I used brown for the other ones. Okay. Okay, so they're married. Oh, and her name is Amelia. Where's her name? Oh, Emilia. So it's Emilia. Amelia. So, and you can barely see that. Ah! Goodness gracious. Okay. Well. Oh well. Okay. Amelia, married Desdemona's lady in waiting. Okay. So that means that she is kind of Desdemona's servant, I guess you could say. You see that better? I think that's better. Okay, cool. Okay, oh, and we are actually going to stop here, okay? Because this video is too long. So, see you next time. Bye, guys.